a monkey in your pants?
Hi guys, Monkey Splash 5000 here, and it's a pickups video. I think, I maybe think the last proper pickups video, no it wasn't, maybe the one before that where I'd done all the gameplay and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that at this moment in time, because it's incredibly time consuming, and this is going to be a quick video, because it's late at night. I've got the game installing on the Xbox One, and I want to play it. So I'm just going to rattle through this. First item I actually showed in one of my recent-ish videos, and it is Dizzy, Prince of the Yoke Folk. Oh, Glare. There you go. Glare for the ZX Spectrum. Never played this one on the ZX Spectrum. I've got quite a few Dizzy games for the ZX Spectrum. How many times can I say ZX Spectrum in a ZX Spectrum? I've got quite a few Dizzy games. I'm going to look over there and have a look. I've got the first one. I've got Treasure Island Dizzy, Treasure Island Dizzy, Fantasy World Dizzy. I've got more than one of some of them. Fantasy World Dizzy, Fast Food, Magic Land Dizzy. So I'm still missing, I think, Panic Dizzy, Quick Snacks, Bubble Dizzy, Crystal Kingdom Dizzy, and Spellbound Dizzy. Am I missing any more? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Without looking on Wikipedia, I don't think so. And my time's going to say I don't think so. Jesus, try to make a quick video and looks what happens. I just go blah, blah, blah. So Dizzy Prince of the York Folk for the ZX Spectrum. Quite a hard game to find for the ZX Spectrum. I'm going to stop fucking saying that. I'm not doing it on purpose, I promise. Yeah, some of the Dizzy games seem to be quite rare. This cost a little bit of money. I've been keeping an eye out on it for eBay for a little while now. And I never knew when I was younger that this was actually out on the Specky. It was Commodore 64, my mate Retro Paul, that I seen this on, and I remember the awesome music on the Commodore 64 version. And I'm glad to say that the Spectrum version still has the music, although it's not SID chip music, but it's still the music. So yeah, that's for the retro side of things. I'll put that down now. What's going on in this video? For the retro side of things, that's what I'm focusing on at the moment. I'm trying to get all the Dizzy Spectrum games, but like I say, that was quite rare and quite hard to find. It doesn't come up often on eBay. And Crystal Kingdom Dizzy and Spellbound Dizzy, I've seen them both. Spellbound Dizzy as well seems to be quite rare, and I've fucking been outbid on it once, and I forgot to bid on another one. When I say quite rare, as in they don't show up often, but they maybe not necessarily cost that much. I think this was maybe £10, and I've seen Spellbound Dizzy go for a little bit more than that. But I've not even looked at the cassette for this. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Prince of the York Folk. So yeah, on the back of that, Panic Dizzy, Bubble Dizzy, Quick Snacks, they're quite easy to find. But Crystal Kingdom Dizzy and Spellbound Dizzy aren't so easy to find. So if you do happen to have them for the ZX Spectrum in individual boxes, no sort of multi-pack sort of things, let me know, because I could possibly be genuinely interested. But I'm trying really hard to hold off buying more sort of retro games until I fucking finally find those two specky games. Crystal Kingdom Dizzy, Spellbound Dizzy. If you got them, let me know. So moving on swiftly. I've been a bit of a next-gen whore recently, is the only way I can say it. We'll leave those ones to last. These are all Xbox One games. And what happened to instruction manuals in games these days? And why are Xbox One games on the wrong side of the boxes compared to PS4 and the Xbox 360 and stuff? I do not know. But the first game that I got was Wolfenstein, The New Order. Also had this for the PS4. I've still got my PS4. I could swing you around and prove it, but I can't be bothered. But I've still got it. But I've sold off some of the games, but I've still got my PS4. So I never played this one. I had it on the PS4. So I thought it's supposed to be a really good game. So this didn't cost me that much money. So I thought, right, pick it up for the Xbox 360 and I'll give it a good bash. But see what I mean? Discs used to be on this side. I don't understand. Another game, which was I think it was a launch game for the Xbox One. Looks quite interesting. I enjoyed the previous games in this franchise, and it is Dead Rising 3. probably mindless zombie killing, but I think it'll be good. Look, discs on the wrong side of the case. Obviously they all are. Don't know why. Try to be a little bit different. I noticed PS4 and Xbox One cases are a lot flimsier than, do you know what I mean? A lot flimsier than what they used to be. They wouldn't survive much bashing in the post. I don't know why. But Dead Rising 3, you know what it is. Hundreds of zombies combine mad weapons and kill them in inventive ways. Windy pops, excuse me. Another game. I don't know why I opened that. Metro Redux, another game that I had for the PS4. Glad to have this as well. Like I say, when I picked up the PS4, two games that I've always sort of interested me. Never played them on any platform in life. Never played them on the PS4. So I thought, get them for the Xbox One. I'm still not deciding what I'm going to do with the PS4, if I'm selling it or not. I do still have it. Whether or not I'm just going to keep it for exclusives or what not, I do not know. But Metro Redux, glad to have that. Next game is a game I played very, very, very briefly on the PC, and I mean like 30 minutes. I may have even done a first 30 minutes video for my channel on it at the time. But this is the definitive version, but it's not as definitive as the PS4 because I think it's higher frame rate on the PS4. But again, that shit doesn't bother me. I'm not just saying that because I'm sort of using the Xbox One as my primary console, but it's not the be all and end all. My PC would wipe the floor with any of the next gen consoles. We'll go down that road. But it's Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Looks like a really, really, really great game. I've heard that it's supposed to be really good, and yeah, I had to get it again because it was one of the, I think, more or less the launch titles for the next gen system. When are we going to stop calling them next gens? Current gen for the Xbox One and PS4. When it was more of a launch title, it was more or less. What am I saying? I think it was a launch title for the Xbox One and the PS4, or more or less a launch title. That's what I was trying to say. Fuck. So it didn't cost me that much money as well. So it's supposed to be a really, really good game. I'm looking forward to get stuck into that. And two games that arrived today in the post. On the day that I'm recording this, depending when it gets uploaded, it might not be the day that you're watching it. But the first game, which I'm installing right now, I've done a couple of gameplay videos of the demo on this. Looks like an absolutely amazing, amazing game. It's only 18% installing. It takes ages. I'm really looking forward to it. The atmosphere of the game, everything. I know Dean Thompson from Escape the Gaming, he's picked it up on the Xbox 360 recently. Dean, if you're watching, hope you're well. And he didn't like the idea of the cloud-based drive avatars, etc. The goofy driving and swinging all over the place, and he just didn't like it. But I've never really experienced it. Never properly played Forza 5 on the Xbox One, so I've never really properly experienced the drive avatars as such. But this looks the fucking bee's knees, and I find it funny because somebody like Dean would go for all this old school American cars because that's what he's used to. But me, a game like, obviously they get the Italian exotics and whatever, but me with a game like this, I would go for the Skylines, the RX-7, the Supras, anything like that, Japanese turbo cars if they are available. I hope they're available. Hope it's not heavily DLC-ified like Forza 5 was, you know what I mean. But yeah, this looks the fucking nuts. It really does. And finally, another game that was just out today. I never even really knew anything of this game at all until I just saw some random gameplay videos of it, or trailers of it, or something. I can't remember how I was even aware of it. But it is Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. So Lord of the Rings style, Batman, Assassin's Creed, beat 'em up type. Is it a role-playing game type thing? But I've seen some videos of it. It looks fucking awesome. It looks right up my street. It really does. I think it's like a sleeper hit, as to say. But yeah, looking forward to getting stuck into this when I get stuck into the rest. What do you do when you got too many games? I don't know. I'll maybe do another video of that at some point. So, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new Xbox One games. I'm not so sure about the spines, all grey, but with like a little bit of writing. Fair enough. At least it's not PS2 style, and it's different logos and different writings or whatever. I just died. Ugh. So I'm back, sort of. What was I saying? 6 Xbox One games. Good whack to add to the collection. Holy fuck, I nearly just died, coughing to death there. You may or may not be aware, I finally completed Sniper Elite 3 on the PS4. Fuck me, that's an epic game. The last couple of playthrough parts will be coming up on the channel soon. It's a long game, but really, really good fun. So I'm kind of at the stage where I'm swithering now whether or not to do another long play on my channel, or let's play, whatever you want to call it. I know they're not everybody's cup of tea. Some people don't even like little normal gameplay videos. Primarily I'll be doing sort of Spectrum retro play videos, get a couple of them up a week, and a fan commentary on Games Master Bad Influence, and maybe Bits. Somebody messaged me about the show Bits. That's a good idea if you're watching this. But I'm swithering whether or not to do another sort of long play of a game. The reason being is once you start it, it's kind of like a commitment to finish it, where in reality you might want to just put a game to the side and start something else, and you might never go back to that game. But as well, because of that, it will maybe force you to complete the game, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So I might do that. If there's any of these games in particular, there you go, that you'd like to see a long play of, let me know please, and I may do so. On the back of that, there's some Xbox original games that I want to do. Buffy, for example, the Minish Cap, the original Zelda. There's loads, but it's all very, very time consuming. That's it, guys. Very quick pickup video. Let me know your thoughts on long plays, let's plays. What are we going to call them? I don't know. I know everybody does them, or there's lots of other channels that do them. Maybe lots of other channels that do them better than me. I'm not doing them to be the next fucking twiddly face pie, tweety pie, whatever. You know who I'm on about. But I do them more for fun at the end of the day. If 2 people watch them and enjoy it, that's fair enough. That's good for me. But let me know, and I maybe do some long plays, let's plays of any of these games. Shadow of Mordor, maybe, because it does look really, really interesting. That's it, guys. Pickups. As always, thank you much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you next time.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?